The internet personalities Jake and Logan Paul have seen major success in their time, but they have not always done the correct thing. For a long time, they did more and more idiotic acts every day, so today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys why Jake and Logan Paul are dying out. YouTuber Jake Paul has been charged with criminal trespassing and unlawful assembly during unrest at a mall in Arizona. The 23-year-old has denied any involvement in looting or vandalism at the mall in Scottsdale on Sunday. Local police said they had received hundreds of tips about his presence. At least 20 people have been arrested in the incident, part of widespread unrest across U.S. cities in the wake of the death of George Floyd. Since the unarmed African American died in police custody in Minneapolis last month, more than 10,000 people have been arrested in U.S. unrest, according to a tally compiled by the Associated Press. Violence at the Scottsdale Mall was estimated to have cost millions of dollars in damages and theft. Police say that they have since recovered thousands of dollars in stolen property. In a statement on Thursday, the Scottsdale Police Department said that as part of its investigations, it was confirmed that Jake Paul was in attendance and remained inside after an unlawful assembly was declared. Jake Paul tweeted on Thursday, "Give me my charges and let's put the focus back on George Floyd and Black Lives Matter." The YouTube star, who also has 3.7 million followers on Twitter, had earlier issued a statement on social media after photos and videos were posted online purporting to show him taking part in the violence. "Neither I nor anyone in our group was involved in any looting or vandalism," Jake Paul said. "We filmed everything we saw in an effort to share our experience and bring more attention to the anger felt in every neighborhood we traveled through."
Care, bro. It was a good game.
Good game.
2-3. He comes in all goofy and shit. I can't act like that. Like, that's not me yet.
You were just like, give me your shit.
God, dude. You got the largest room, right? You got the big room? Oh yeah, we got the
we didn't get the garage.
They got the garage.
Right.
You're not gonna carry my luggage up the stairs.
We're here. We should move everyone out and just have us. Look who's here. Jakey, we're home.
Bye.
Moving day.
A YouTube star with millions of followers apologized on Monday for posting a video that showed a dead body hanging from a tree in a Japanese forest known as a destination for suicide victims. Logan Paul, 22, posted an apology on Twitter after the video attracted a torrent of criticism online, saying that he had published it in an attempt to raise awareness about suicide and suicide prevention. "I was misguided by shock and awe as portrayed in the video," he said. "I still am." Jake Paul is among the world's most high-profile YouTube stars. Forbes reported that his earnings in 2018 amounted to $21.5 million, with videos of his rap songs and pranks getting over 3.5 billion views in the space of a year. In another video posted on Tuesday, Mr. Paul again apologized, this time specifically to the dead man and his family. He also asked his fans to stop defending him. "I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down," he said. The original video, which has since been removed from YouTube but is available elsewhere online, begins with Mr. Paul warning viewers that the following footage is graphic. "This definitely marks a moment in YouTube history," he says, "because I'm pretty sure that this has never, hopefully, happened to anyone on YouTube ever. Now with that said, buckle up," Mr. Paul adds, cursing for effect. As the video proceeds, Mr. Paul describes the reputation of the Aokigahara Forest, which has become well known in the past decade as a destination for people looking to kill themselves. In 2016 alone, 3 North American films were set in the forest, which lies at the base of Mount Fuji, a sacred site in Japan. Local folk tales have also fueled talk about the paranormal within the forest, a subject that Mr. Paul eagerly latches onto as he and his companions begin their trek with a guide. In the next scene, they come across the dead body. The face is blurred, the rest is left visible. Mr. Paul and the others react in shock, and Mr. Paul urges the guide to call the police. "Yo, are you alive?" he shouts toward the body. As the camera pans over the body, which Mr. Paul later says is only about 100 yards away from the parking lot, he describes its condition and speculates that the death was recent. He apologizes to his viewers and says that suicide, depression, and mental illness are not a joke. As the group leaves the area where the body was found, Mr. Paul, who has television experience and has trained with comedy troupes, begins to engage in the kinds of behavior most familiar to his viewers: exaggerated reaction shots and nervous laughter. The tone soon becomes more antic as Mr. Paul and the others appear to try to lighten the mood. Toward the end of the video, Mr. Paul says that his smiling and laughing is not a portrayal of how I feel about the circumstances, describing it as his coping mechanism. As you can see, these two have done quite a few bad things. While one is arguably worse than the other, they are slowly dying out because of these things, and people are all losing interest. But on that note, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of our videos in the future. Goodbye.